Hello guys, this is Sandra here, and today we are back for another update for my Lost for Lux project pen, which was started here on YouTube by Monica and on Instagram by Liz. All of their links will be down in the info box, and also I'm gonna link there the playlist so you can see everyone who's done videos on this project. And as I mentioned before, I think there are monthly updates, but I'm not sure everyone is updating it monthly. I'm a bit confused about that, but I'm updating this monthly, and this is running till the end of March 2020. It's a half a year long project pen, and I think last time I was a bit confused about where we are in this. You know, sometimes my brain just doesn't work properly. But we are officially halfway through now, so we have about 3 more months left, and I am a bit confused. No, I mean I am confused, but what did I want to say? Jeez, I'm getting old. I was sidetracked as well, because I think, let me just take my cheat sheet, because I'm getting old and I'm telling you, if I don't write something down, it will just go in and then 2 minutes later it goes out. I'm like a goldfish with the attention span of a 2-year-old at this point. So yeah, it will last till the 1st of March, and I think I have now what I wanted to say. So we have 3 months left of this, so this is the official halfway mark. Just as I said, I was doing great up until that point, and also mine, as usual, is going up late. I have so many videos filmed, but I don't have the time to edit them, and then I have to keep postponing them. So this one is going up a little bit late, but hopefully I'm filming this on the 2nd of December, so hopefully it will go up tomorrow, which is the 3rd. I will try. But without further blabbering, let's jump into the video, otherwise we will be here for a long time. So I have everything that I've been working on in this little Charlotte Tilbury makeup bag that you've seen before in the intro, at least, if not in the other ones. But I found it again, and then let's start with the Charlotte Tilbury products in there. So the first product is, as you might know, is the Charlotte Tilbury Goddess Skin Clay Mask, and as of last update, I had 2 markings, one from the intro, one from the first update, but then I had nothing new to mark because I simply forgot to use it. And it's still something that I have to make sure that I keep out, otherwise I will forget. But look, we have a new mark, and this was where we were in the intro. Then the first update, nothing in a second, and for the 3rd update we are here. And I'm pretty sure there's like an air bubble in there, but I haven't got to that bit yet. And I'm still in the same mindset of this as before. It feels quite tightening, but I'm sure it still hydrates my skin at the same time, because it feels good. It's just a bit more tightening than I would want it to be, and I'm 27, almost 28, so I'm not really sure I need as much tightening as this mask gives. I think this will be more beneficial for someone who wants a bit of anti-aging feeling, where it like really tightens your skin. But at the same time, the way I use it, I use this first, and then I put on my moisturizer, usually in the nighttime, sometimes in the mornings. And you know, it does the job well, but it's not something that I would repurchase, at least not so, you know, not at this time of my life. Maybe further down the line in my 30s, I don't know. But at the moment, I'm gonna obviously use it up because, well, it's expensive. And that's my goal with this as well. Now, again, I used it 2 times or 3 times maybe. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to finish it. There's so much left in there. But then again, I know there's an air bubble in here somewhere. You know, when you can just feel it. I know it's not all product, so I'm sure at some point I will get to the air bubble as well. When, I don't know. So if I keep using it, I might just about be able to finish it. Maybe. But we'll see. We'll see. Also, another product I finished in the previous update, which all my updates I will link up in the cards, which is not this side, but I think that side. I'm horrible at this. But those will be all linked up. And in my previous update, I finished a nail polish, which was the Ciate Electronica nail polish, which was a quite bright pink. And it was not finished in like a really strict sense, but it got to the point where it was quite dried up and I just couldn't really use it anymore, so I got rid of it, and that's one product that's finished up. And then there's an item that counts as 2, which is again the Charlotte Tilbury Film Star Bronze and Glow, and I count the bronzer and the highlighter as different products as I have different goals for those. And I mentioned last time that the bronzer I had to repress because I repressed it once but I didn't do it properly and it was broken, so I did that. But I think you will still be able to see a little bit of a, what's the word, progress. So I will post a picture here of the repressed bronzer rather than last month's update because I couldn't like properly hold it up because it was broken. So here is where we are with the bronzer at the moment. Sorry, I'm probably blinding you. So that's where we are with the bronzer, and my goal on this is to use up. I'm pretty sure you can see that it's getting there. There's not a lot of product left in there, but I'm gonna be honest, this bronzer took a bit of a backseat this month. I was really focusing on my Fenty Shady Biz bronzer, which is in the Roulette Pen collab, as I just wanted to really make sure I have progress on that, and that one was a slow going one, let me tell you. It still is. That bronzer just, it's a never-ending pen of tiny bronzer, and so I was mainly focusing on that one. I still used it though. I use it today as well, although today is mainly a blushy look, so there's just a tiny bit of bronzer here, and a bit down on my neck so I don't look too pale and ghastly. But yeah, this took a bit of a backseat, but never mind. I can try to focus a bit more on it next month. And then the other product is the highlighter, which I just wanted to hit pan on. It was almost, well, not untouched, but I haven't used it that much before this project. I mainly use this to do for the bronzer, and look at it now, there's a pen. So as I mentioned it last time, it was really deep. You will see it on the previous pictures or video or whatever I decide to put in there. I mentioned that I see probably the tiniest of pens, and I continued using it, and look, isn't it just nice to see pen in your collection? So I hit my goal on the highlighter now, and that's the second goal hit. And I like this highlighter a lot more than in the beginning. I liked it too, but I always preferred my Becca highlighters, and to be fair, that's still the case. I still prefer Becca, especially because there are so many more variations and it's just a bit stronger. And if I use a highlighter, I want it to be seen, but I realized that you can build this one up as well, and depending what you use it with, it is a bit stronger. I think this highlighter especially is really nice with bronzers, just because it's more of a goldy tone. Let me see if I can show it to you on my hand. It's a bit more of a goldy tone, so you get the most potential out of it. There we go. When you use it with a bronzer as opposed to with a blush, although it can be quite nice with a peachy blush as well. Peach and gold go together really nicely, but yeah, I think it gets its full potential with the bronzer, and I definitely like this a lot more than when I rolled it in the project, so that's definitely great. Now, this is not a rolling project pen, so I guess when I added it to the project, and I hit my goal on it, so I'm not going to use it as much as before, but I will still keep using it till the end of this project anyway, every once in a while, especially because I will still reach for the bronzer, so you know, I will still keep using it. But there's 2 products now that I've hit my goal on, which is really exciting. And I have 2 more products left in here, which, yeah, these ones are the ones that before I made such great progress on, and this month it just didn't happen that much. So the first one of those 2 products is the Bobbi Brown Longer Cream Shadow Stick in the shade Heather Steel, and it's just a beautiful cream, brown cream shadow. I use this as a base in my eyeshadow look today as well, so it is really versatile. You can use it quite a lot. I most of the time use it as a liner, but for some reason this month I just forgot about this. Before that I was really good, but yeah, I forgot about it so much that even though I use it a few times, I can't possibly make a new marking on my paper. So yeah, I don't know. My goal on this one is to use it up fully, which I think I can still do, as we still have half a year left, and before that I did such great progress. So I think if I focus on this, I can definitely reach my goal in it. You know what I was wondering? Because it's such a cool toned brown, I wonder if I could use it as a lipstick, maybe. Maybe I can try it in one of the videos, I don't know. But definitely a great shadow stick, and as I mentioned before, Bobbi Brown is a brand that I'm really sad about that they are not cruelty free. But I enjoy this product nonetheless, and hopefully I can finish it up by the end of this project, but I don't really know. We'll have to see. And then the last product that I have a bit of marking on, but not a lot, is the Tom Ford Dahlia lipstick. This is what I'm wearing today as well, but I had a lip gloss on top of it, which messed up my lip line completely. But it's a beautiful lipstick. You can wear it really sheerly or build it up, and then depending what sort of lip liner you use with it, it changes color slightly. I mean, I guess it's the same with every lipstick, isn't it? But I really like this, and the marking is tiny because every month I sort of used it on its angle, but this month I was focusing more on the top of the angle to see if I can flatten it out a little bit, and I did. But again, I haven't used it massively because most days when I'm in a hurry I don't really fuss about with my lips. So what I did, I just took it and literally just patted it on my lips so it gives it a bit of color, and then maybe just press my lips together or blend it out with my fingers, so it just gave me a faint of color but nothing too much. So I flattened it out a little bit, but it looks like the tiniest progress in history, but it's still a progress. Now my goal on this was to use up half of this, which, knowing what a dark color this is and how huge this lipstick is and the bullet itself, that might have been a bit of an ambitious goal. Now I start to realize, and I know that I'm horrible at penning lipsticks, so I don't know why I gave myself that goal, but that's the goal. So, you know, what can you do? At least I'm still happy that I am still, you know, getting my money's worth of this, even though I didn't buy it, I got it from someone. But still, I'm still getting, you know, good use out of it. It's a beautiful formula, it's a beautiful lipstick. It feels so luxurious and so heavy in my hands. It's really nicely weighted. The only problem is that it's not cruelty free, but that's why I'm working on it, and also just to use it because I love Tom Ford lipsticks. I have another two in my collection, those are beautiful as well, and I wish they were cruelty free, but at this time in, you know, in history, they're not. Does that make sense? Is that how the saying goes? At this moment in history? I think so. But anyway, not a huge progress, but it's still a progress nonetheless. And that was the last item in my project pan. So we're halfway through, and out of the 6 products, I've hit my goal on 2. So that's not too bad of a going. And yeah, with the rest I just need to make sure that I keep using them, and hopefully I can show you more better progress next time. But for now I'm gonna go. If you are participating as well, I'm sure I'm gonna see your video on the playlist, but for now I'm gonna go. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to my channel. That would mean so much to me. But for now I'm gonna go. Have a lovely day and bye bye.